Just
You're top dog.
top
dog.
Yeah, all 3
yeah.
years too.
Paul Anthony.
All
top
three.
dog.
Oh God.
No, because
Wow,
some kids
Paul.
would, if you weren't doing good, you get kicked out, and then you just go to H. You know,
Really? You must have not done too good.
I didn't. No, I did
Really?
not.
'Cause-
I was on the verge of being kicked out. I remember that.
I remember you told me that, so I was like,
Yeah, I was on the verge of being thrown out of the honors class, but
that's.
But you remained.
But
I
you remained
remained-
victorious. So.
I persevered. Oh my god, and it was 8, 12, and 8. Like, remember when I said, remember like 3 minutes ago, and I was like, yeah, that 12 to 14 are the worst.
Yeah,
All those kids were in 8, 12, and 8, 13. It was very bad.
it's very bad.
I remember I walked in. It was like in 7th grade. I walked in because I had to deliver something to my like math teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I go in, and then I'm walking, and I just hear behind me, nerd. Like just hiss. You know what I mean? Like,
Was it that quiet?
yeah, nerd. Like
It's like that whisper. You turn around, there's no one there.
That's so funny. That's
like, what are we? Fucking. Oh, we are in middle school. Yeah.
That was
Oops.
great. I didn't think.
Nerd.
Fucking nerd. Like,
Did you have uniforms there?
No, we didn't
that
have
would
that.
have been.
No.
Did you have uniforms?
I did not.
No, did you?
No, I didn't. I didn't have uniforms.
I've never.
Uniforms are a funny idea. Just get all the kids dressed up as
Just
one.
as yeah. I
One
don't know.
fucking clown. Look at that. The uniforms.
Your shirt's not tucked.
Exactly.
Your
Well, we did
shirt's
that movie
not-
Sing Street yesterday. Put
Yeah.
black shoes.
Black shoes. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Your trainers needs to be black.
Well, I can't afford them. Well, you can take
Well,
them
you
off
can
if
take
you
them.
like them so much. Put them there and come back at 4.
Mm.
I want to finish them. I know Redmond said he didn't really like the ending that much, but
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. I think it's worth a watch.
to each their own, but he's wrong.
Anyway, yeah, I was funny enough. I was the class clown in middle school in my class. That's why I almost
for real?
Yeah.
I cannot imagine. you
Oh,
doing that.
you can't. Really, come on.
No, I'm not saying that. No, well, no, all right, relax.
In terms of like the loudness, like just.
Oh, in terms of loudness, absolutely. I will never. Remember, I didn't tell you this. One time, we were going to the gym area for some reason.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, dude, those are the guys from NYCFC, dude. That's so great. I saw Andrea Pirlo, and then Paul's like, really? He goes, yo, like really fucking loud. And I'm just like, what are you doing? And then they all looked, and I'm just like, oh my god.
It's the fucking Americans. Look at them.
Yeah, well, a lot of them are American, you know.
That's, you know, you're
Except for
probably-
Pirlo.
Except for Pirlo and
Italian.
Lampard and David Villa. Huh?
What national is that?
Huh? Who? Pirlo?
Whoever you just
He's
said.
a-
Pirlo was
Italian.
Italian. Frank Lampard, when he was there, he's English.
Fucking him. What's the Italian accent?
I would say something.
Look at those Americans.
Che cosi?
Yeah,
That's all I know. I'm gonna say stuff in Italian, but
Yeah. No, I was.
that's like a really
I
bad
was
word.
class clown. Yeah, I think I remember telling a story. I think the Redmond, but
What?
yeah, I would. What I would do is like I had this one, I guess, sketch, and because it was like this was in 7th grade and 8th grade too. In 7th grade, the radiator would go off, right? And it just, 'cause you know how radiators make sounds,
Right.
so I would, when it goes off, I would talk to it.
That doesn't even sound funny, but like, just the fact that that's what you would do.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's stupid. It's stupid shit.
I thought that was such like a cool thing that you'd just talk to.
No, I
What
don't
do you
know.
even mean? What do
I
you
was
mean?
retarded at the time. Is that
Super
I was so
insensitive, but it's
dumb.
alright. That's really.
Oh,
What
I
do you
know.
mean?
That's off the list, right?
So what would you say?
Wait, so like I'm the
Okay, I
radiator.
just-
If I'm the radiator, all right, then what would you do? So I'm gonna make a noise.
Guys, it's Rex. He's trying to communicate.
And how does the teacher respond to that?
Oh my god.
Like, Paul, stop fucking talking. I'm trying to teach math here, you fucking jackass.
That's what they wanted to
Word
say.
for word, you said that. Yeah.
No, yeah, I would get yelled
Wait,
at. Like, Paul, stop talking. We're trying to what? Algebra. What is it? Algebra? Like, come on. I'd go like, all right, well, x plus y is what? Wait, x plus y is. And
You
then,
mean the Pythagorean theorem?
yeah, the radiator would go off, and then I go, shh, guys,
Wait, no, that's
trying to
not the
speak.
Pythagorean theorem. That's A
Trying to
A
communicate.
squared plus B squared equals C squared.
See,
Yeah.
I'm never gonna need to know that anymore. But what?
Of course. And then Paul, stop talking. You
Yeah.
you don't get it. You
You were a
Shit like that.
troublemaker. You weren't even
Yeah.
funny. You were just being a dick. Like,
Yeah.
there were those kids. There were those kids in high school.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
there are
there
some
were, yeah.
kids. I have so many stories like that. There were kids that would just be like,
Well, tell him.
mad. I know. There's this one. It's not this kid that's being annoying. This is just really funny to think back on. But one kid in freshman year, he thought the teacher was teaching, obviously. And one kid was not feeling well, obviously, and he was telling him to like just stop being like disruptive, and he's like, no, I really don't feel good. And he started laying down on the table. He's like, my stomach really kills me. He's like, you're gonna be fine. Turns out he had appendicitis.
Oh my gosh.
And then he was like telling him to stop being disruptive. He had to go to the hospital
Oh
and
my
everything. It was
God.
really.
See, I wasn't
My
that kid.
Huh?
my buddy
Yeah.
reminded me of the story when we were in middle school. Middle school was wild for my class. At least
What
my,
did you guys do?
friends. Well, we were in, I think it was probably just reading class. It was called, and I sat next to my buddy Omar, and there was these two girls behind us, and so for some reason I was just looking around. I look behind me, and they're just sitting there, right?
Mhm.
So. And I look around again. I'm like, oh look, there's the names of the people on the board. And I turn around and look at the girls again, and one
Were they
girl,
attractive? I guess?
no,
Not- oh.
and one girl, or maybe I don't know, and one girl was just covered in vomit. Right. So I look over, and I'm like, whoa! And apparently the one girl just like threw up all over the other girl. And then one time my buddy handcuffed himself to the desk, and the
With
teacher.
handcuffs?
Yeah, and the teacher was like, and it was making that metal on metal like clanging sound, and the teacher was like, Joey, you need to stop that. And he's like, but I lost the key. It was a good time.
Did you see?
I look at it as good times. I had a lot of fucking fun talking to that fucking radio.
How many
I was-
times did you talk to the radio?
It was an everyday thing. It would be very.
That I would lose my mind if I was your teacher. I would absolutely lose it. I'd kick you out of the classroom like before you
I
even get
did
in.
it. Yeah, I did get kicked out.
Really?
So, dude, that means you're not.
Go sit by
Go
the
sit
Christmas-
outside. Go sit outside in the chair. You put in the
Yes.
chair. And if
No.
the principal
Yes.
came around, they'd be like, "Why are you out in the hallway?"
Yeah, no, that actually sounds very familiar to me.
Now, would you sit in the hallway, or would you go to?
I've got both. I've gotten both out. Yeah.
So did you have detentions?
The way my school did detention is with lunchtime. But yeah, I did get a few detentions.
And
Not as many as a few, because some kids would be there every day. Like, it would be like a regular, like, they'd just be on detention. But yeah, I was on detention a few times.
Yeah, there were some kids that would just.
Yeah, they
There was
live
some-
there.
Yeah, some kids would like. I don't know. They thought it was. They were like so familiar with the system that they'd like befriend the principal.
Yeah.
It was weird. Like they'd give him a fist bump. The principal knew like all the handshakes. It was fucking.
I find it kind of heartwarming to see that.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
Those
really
are
nice.
what's that saying? Those are the kids that need the most help, and it's kind of true.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah,
kind of true.
sometimes they just.
Some of them are just sticks, but more I think more often than not, those kind of kids are like, yeah, you want to be friends with the fucking kid, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel that.
Yeah, but
Middle school was pretty. I have so many things, memories from middle school.
Yeah,
that I
it's
right?
can't
like-
It's
remember.
pretty wild.
It's
well,
pretty-
because middle school was when I got into music. That's really what it holds for me. I remember